Hi, my name is Daniel McCarthy. We have a track record of business success in Arizona, most notably in real estate and of course with a global brand that we've created by the name of Makeup Eraser. We have contributed towards bringing tens of millions of dollars into the state of Arizona. My wife and I of 16 years have worked together as business partners, and of course we have 4 beautiful children. We work hard to ensure our family unit is preserved in this dark world. We are committed Christians. I love the truth. That truth is the word of Jesus Christ. I am a God-fearing man. We are deeply concerned about the direction of our country, and we have decided to step up and do something about it. George Washington had an interesting quote. It's a long one. He said, "The alternate domination of one faction over another, sharpened by the spirit of revenge, natural to party dissension, which in different ages and countries has perpetuated the most horrid immoralities, in itself a frightful disposition. But this leads at length to a more formal and permanent disposition. The disorders and the miseries which result gradually incline the minds of men to seek security and repose in absolute power of an individual, and sooner or later the chief of some prevailing faction, more able or more fortunate than his competitors, turns this disposition to the purposes of his own elevation on the ruins of public liberty." Let me just paraphrase that for you. Eventually, a two-party system will lead to ruin of our country. And you know it, I know it. In my lifetime of political observation and extensive research on this race, wedge issues, overbearing taxation, stealing from us and paying for others, or Social Security going bye-bye, it's dividing our nation to almost ruin. These evil forces are so corrupt in nature and so driven by money that my only option in 2020 is to get involved with my entire life. Both parties have produced government bureaucrats that ignore our Constitution. Our Constitution was designed to restrain power, to protect the individual liberties and freedoms. But corruption, purposeful division, malicious intentions, and massive government control have created internal weakness in America. Americans' instincts are starting to become aware of this. And under the genius of our founders, I think that our instincts are starting to cause serious alarm around Arizona and this country. People are no longer comfortable with the level of corruption our government is providing. My family has concluded that complaining is no longer an option. Mudslinging, politicking, pointing fingers, it's not going to solve our problems. The only solution is to elect leaders with the fortitude to relinquish power once they get it. We need anti-authoritarian servants running this country. I want to serve you. This election is a pledge from my family to Arizona that our demands will be heard and we will never waver on them. We need all Arizona cities and counties to commit to restoring our Constitution. Marxism disguised, again, Marxism disguised as government handouts, gun confiscation laws, open borders, abortions, and much more are chipping away from our God-given rights. My desire is not to compromise on passing new laws. Rather, I want to strip away existing laws and dissolve federal agencies, starting with the Department of Education. We demand this. We do not need any more laws. We need to repeal laws. We do not need any more government agencies and programs. We need to dissolve government programs and agencies. This is a demand. Our current senators and lawmakers are passing laws unconstitutionally, backdoor taxes, and everyone knows this, but we're demanding change starting now. We will win, and when we do, we will be demanding that no corporate lobbyists show up at my office door I don't want any insider trading tips. I don't want a pension program. I am not a federal bureaucrat. We don't want it. We demand that we change it. We will not bend. I will not break. We will have the constitutional fortitude to stand up for what is right. And when you vote for me, that is what you're demanding. You're demanding these changes. Please sign my petition today. Commit to working for us and helping us achieve our goal of bringing constitutional fortitude back to Arizona. And I have some important meetings to give to you. First, we have our first volunteer meeting in Glendale on Friday, September the 13th at 6:30 p.m. If you're someone out there and you'd like to help, again, that's Friday, September 13th at 6:30 p.m. We also have a volunteer meeting happening in Tucson at 2 p.m. on Saturday the 14th. That location will be announced soon. You can register for both of those volunteer meetings by going to demanddanielmccarthy.com. And by registering, we will send you that information to volunteer. September 26th in Tucson and in Phoenix, we will be having our public candidacy announcement rally. And those locations will be announced soon. September 26th, again, will be Tucson and Phoenix. On September 27th, we'll be having our public candidacy announcement rallies in Prescott and in Flagstaff. Again, that's September 27th. So if you can mark those days off, of course, and let people know. But let this video serve as a formal announcement to you that yes, we are running for this seat. We will be taking back our Senate seat here in Arizona, and we'll be giving it back to you. I am Daniel McCarthy, and I approve this message.